Hello, people. How we doing? Wanted to do a video, catch up with a few things in the market, and bring you just a bit of an insight into one of the projects that I'm invested in. I've been, I wouldn't say an early investor in Vechain, but I've been holding Vechain for quite some time now, and it's made some gains. But it went up to an all-time high of just above 20 pence. It's now sitting just under 10 pence, well, 6 pence at the moment. If you got into Vechain really, really early, before a penny, that would have been nice. I think I first got into Vechain when it was about 5 or 6 pence, so I'm kind of like break even at the moment. But this is a coin that it's a long-term play, so I won't be selling. I don't plan to sell any Vechain in the next 3 to 5 years, at least. So let's have a look at them. At the moment, they're currently sitting 28th on the chart on Coin Gecko. They've got a market cap of 4.5 billion. It's a good bit of movement. However, there is plenty room for growth within this project. Now at the end of the video, I'll start talking about some long-term predictions and where I'm kind of hoping for the price to go. I don't want to give you anything unrealistic. I'm just what I presume or what I predict we may get to. So let's get over into Vechain and a bit about them. So Vechain is the world's leading blockchain application platform, which is driven by enterprise adoption. They were founded in 2015, so it's one of the earliest blockchain companies in the world, and they've got offices throughout the world also. Vechain has supported digital businesses transformation and has use case for various industries: fashion, wine, automobiles, food safety, carbon emission reduction, and agriculture. It's easy to deploy a blockchain platform, and Vechain's business ecosystem includes many businesses and technology partners that promote blockchain application and adoption. Okay, so this is their main page on their site. I recommend, if you are looking to invest in Vechain, you take some time and go through the various use cases of Vechain itself. They've got a large following on Twitter. Sure, let's have a look and see. Just bear with me. So they've got a large following on Twitter. They're very active on the community. They've recently launched, so as we can see, they've got over 400,000 followers on Twitter. They've recently launched a Discord channel as well for the community to discuss the project, to keep up with updates, and that's the kind of thing we like to see. But back to Vechain itself. So the use case for Vechain is fantastic. Okay, Vechain's carbon ecosystem is a groundbreaking blockchain, an IoT powered carbon reduction platform which utilizes economic incentives to encourage both individual enterprises to participate in the reduction of carbon emissions. Okay, which is fantastic. They've also got a retail solution. So their retail solution is basically the end customers can check and verify the product's information via the Vechain Pro mobile app. So let me give you a real example here. What they're trying to tackle is this could be something that can assist the retail industry to tackle fake goods. Okay, so that market, the fake goods market, is worth trillions of dollars. And if Vechain can help someone like a brand like Louis Vuitton, for example, and reduce the amount of fakes that are out in circulation. It's good for that company. So what can happen is you can check from with the Vechain Pro app, you can check to see the barcode. So from production, Vechain will get some kind of code, will go onto the product, and you can map that product back to the end product, to the end customer, who will be able to check, yes, this is a valid product I'm paying for, it's come from the factory, and I can track all the movements through the production line from and to delivery to myself. The same can be done with medication. So there's a large market for fake medicine, which is obviously not good. So as a consumer, you can check quite easily to make sure the medicine that you're taking is actually come from a legitimate company. So that's what attracted me to Vechain, is the use case for this, the tracking of goods, of medicine, of farming industry. So you can recently, a few years ago, Tesco had an issue in the UK where the meat they were selling, it was discovered it was horse meat, and they were none the wiser. If they were partnered with Vechain, all of the products that they buy can be verified, and the source can be verified before it's been put into circulation for consumers, therefore mitigating the risk of fake products that they're selling to their customers. So as you can see, when you hear about all of this and you look deeper into what Vechain is about, I was very interested in the project. There's a lot of, you get a lot of news about Vechain. You hear about Vechain. It's very prominent in China, and there's a lot of partnerships going on with Vechain. There's a partnership here with Mad Viking Games, where they're looking to launch some kind of NFT gaming system using the Vechain network. You've also got the PwC's low code digital service platform, so AirTrace, which is powered via Vechain. This is a good move for the company. So you can see there's a lot of partnerships going on here where they are partnering with use case products that are using the Vechain blockchain to track their software production, and offering advantages of flexibility, efficiency, connectivity, security, and compatibility. So it's good to see all these partnerships happening with Vechain. They've also partnered with the food chain. They've also partnered with the pet food traceable market. So obviously we all know pet food is a humongous market. Is valued at, as we can see, $1 trillion in 2020, and it's predicted to reach $1.4 billion by 2026. Okay. Dog food is the largest section. So what Vechain have done is, obviously they've connected with this company to improve the data transparency during the entire fresh dog food supply. Okay. So by using Vechain's food traceability SaaS service, the brand has rapidly created their own traceable platform that presents to their customers the best practices in place to keep their cold chains intact door to door, whilst meeting increased demand. So as you can see, we can use the Vechain for this, use the Vechain for proof of quality as well, and it's also a key to success. So it's very nice to see that you're invested in a project that is moving forward. But obviously, with yourself, this is not investment advice whatsoever. It's just my own opinion on Vechain, and it's a project definitely worth looking into. It's more of a long-term hold, I would say, with Vechain. We've got Vechain is definitely more of a long-term hold I would say. At the moment, you know, we're sitting at, this is in US dollars, we're sitting at $9.09. We've got resistance here at 16 cents, an all-time high of about 26 cents or 28 cents. With this Vechain, from this point onwards, I am expecting at least a 10x from this. Okay, so the price at the moment is 9 pence. Expecting Vechain to hit 90 cents or near to $1 in the near future. I don't think this is I don't think this is going to be this year. I reckon it is potentially going to be next year. We'll see Vechain at hopefully $1, and as we go through progression, that will take the market cap to about $40 million, and I'm expecting it to take anything from 3 to 5 years for Vechain to hit maybe 100x, and we'll see it sitting at about maybe $6 for a Vechain. Now with 100x for Vechain, that would be fantastic, but with something like this and the use case of Vechain itself, there's no reason why this can't go more. There's no reason why we one day can't see a $10 Vechain, a $20 Vechain, maybe even $30 Vechain, because I believe projects with this that have fantastic use case in the real world is definitely something to look out for. So yes, guys, I'm just going to wrap this up. Quick video on Vechain for you guys. If you want to know any more about the project, and if you want us to dive a bit deeper, by all means, like this video, hit the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching.